Hey, look, it's a game about fighting between my taste in anime and my taste in music. I feel so loved. Welcome back to another video here on Mummified Games. I'm Tony, and today we're going to be talking about Trash Wars by Pesto Games. This game is a simple one. In this game, you and a friend, if you want, are in charge of a factory that pushes out small boxes that are trash. You send little robots to carry out the trash to your opponent's side. If the number of boxes on your side reaches 100, then you lose. There are 4 different robots that you can send over, each with their own toughness and number of boxes they can carry. Robots 1, 2, and 3 all have 1, 2, and 3 points of life, can carry 1, 2, and 3 boxes over to the enemy's side, and they all take 1, 2, and 3 units of time to make. The 4th robot is the drone that can send over 1 box. They fly in the air, don't take any damage, and deal 1 point of damage to any bot it flies over. Then finally, for 5 units of time, you can shoot a cannon. The cannon fires 5 boxes over to the other side. This cannon you always have, and similar to the drones, does not take damage. To counterbalance with an even bigger downside, it doesn't deal any damage to any bots. So it can be a good tool at getting rid of most boxes at the cost of taking the most time to execute. I've been saying units of time as a cost. That's because you have a little production bar at the bottom that fills up, and you can build certain robots after waiting a certain amount of time. After that time elapsed, icons for the different robots turn your team's color and you can send them out. Though, if I were you, I would start mashing the number you want to send a little bit before the time has actually come and the bot is sent out right away. First gripe that I have with this game is that the robots don't trade their blows at the same time. There might be a bot with 3 health coming through and you have 3 level 1 bots on their way. The level 3 bot might still make it through. There's something happening in this game where one bot might have a quicker draw on the other bot. That's super not fair. I've been playing around with this game. I've failed to observe any strategy. There is nothing that the game offers that can be any use to me. There's no, my enemy has unleashed a level 2 bot, so therefore I shall take my time and send a level 3 bot to steamroll over their weaker bots. There's no way of countering what they send with something from your side. Even if you do what I've described, by the time you send out something that could counter, they meet in the center, chances are the boxes are going to be on your side of the field. And when the bot drops, they'll drop their load on your side. And you will still have the same number of boxes you would have received even if you hadn't sent a bot after them. I've loaded up a macro to this game, and every 0.1 seconds, my computer will hit any number I want. And so far, just mashing 3 over and over seems to be a clear 5 out of 6 wins. Second bot also seems to have good chances, although less consistent with the wins. And bot number 1 is a 50-50 mix of wins and losses. For sure, don't spam the cannon or the drone. These two don't offer the best options for fighting back against the bots coming over. You can't produce another drone until the first drone makes it all the way over to the other side of the map. And that might clear out some level 2 bots, bearing in mind that level 3 ones will just walk by. And the cannon doesn't fire fast enough to fire back against the incoming boxes. It does a good job, except it can't always make it all the way to the end of the level. If the cannon was always at the right angle to shoot them over to the other side, maybe. Sometimes the angle will be so bad if you were to fire right as you were able to, they would fall straight back down onto your side of the map. So you might have to wait a second for it to line up again, thus wasting building time. Another gripe, if you're absolutely smashing your opponent, then their boxes might push over the center line and start adding to your number of boxes. Instead of just dropping the boxes on the ground when they die, they should explode straight into the air and land on top of the pile, not clip into each other and push into my side of the board. That's not fair in the slightest. As an experiment, I took the same macro of 3 with 0.1 second delay repeating and changed it to 3, 0.1 seconds of delay, and J with another 0.1 seconds of delay, and turned on 2-player mode, just as a way of testing the system and how it holds up. Surprise, the blue side still won. I eliminated the variable of giving blue the 0.1 second lead and made the macro just 3 and J repeating over and over. Again, blue won. Next was giving the first key press to J instead of 3, and blue won again. I think if all you do is mash 3 as fast as possible non-stop, you'll win 90% of the time. This game is fine. This game costs $1 on itch, and I can't say I recommend it, although if you are curious about a simple 2-player web browser game, then sure, maybe this game is for you. I think the developer did a fine job, other than the few gripes I've had for the game. If you were actually playing the game against a human, this game could be a good elevated version of rock, paper, scissors. That's it for today, folks. Does this game remind you of something else? Is there another game that has a fighting style similar to this? I'm personally reminded of Minion Masters. Is there another game in this bundle that you would like me to try next? Post your thoughts in the comments. Now, I have some clutter and trash of my own I need to take out. Recycling comes tomorrow, and there's about 5 or 6 monster cans I need to pick up. In the meantime, you do the YouTube dance, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, friends, keep digging, and we'll make it out someday. See you in the next one.